know me from the jokes. And I heard someone laugh as I walked on stage. I didn't even say anything yet. Someone, ho ho ho. It's that clown from the mango juice. So this is the joke. This guy he watches a Kung Fu movie. And he really enjoys this movie. And there's one clip where someone's going to come and gouge out someone else's eye. Okay? He's about to gouge his eyes, and the guy goes like this. And he blocks it. So he loved that move. He said, this is fantastic. He said, I want to try this tonight. He goes home to his wife, tells her, listen, gouge my eyes out. She said, no, I'm not going to do something like that. You can get hurt. He said, no, I've seen this. I know what I'm doing. Okay, with 2 fingers, gouge out my eyes. She said, no, I'm not going to. He said, listen, you have to do it, okay? I know what I'm doing. I'm an expert. I've seen this before. She goes, okay. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get serious. So the title of the lecture, Individual Change. The first question is, can you change yourself? Can you change something that's part of your personality, your character? Can you change your manners? What do you think is the answer, yes or no? Absolutely yes. Because there's no way Allah Azza wa Jal would command you to do something that you can't change. It's impossible. Would Allah commend good manners and good akhlaq and then give you static akhlaq that you can't change? So that's impossible. So for the first thing, we know that you can change who you are, you can change your manners, you can change whatever you want to change. I want to start by talking about an incident that happened at the time of the Prophet ﷺ. A man by the name of Abu Juray. And this man, his name was Jabir ibn Sulaym al-Tamimi. This companion, who is a Bedouin, he came to the Prophet ﷺ. So he wanted to change something about himself. He had a problem. So he came to the Prophet ﷺ and he said, I'm a Bedouin man and I have the harshness, this hardness of the Arabs. You know, they're hard in their tongue, they're hard in the heart. He says, I have the harshness of the Bedouins. So he wants advice now. The Prophet ﷺ gives him advice that comes in the form of 3 words. 3 words. Okay? Allah, and Nabi ﷺ tells him, فَلَا تَسُبَّنَّ أَحَدًا. Do not curse anyone. So what does he do? This is all the therapy he got. This is all the advice for change that he got. Don't curse anyone. That's it. Okay, let's see what happens when someone is serious about change. He says, فَمَا سَبَبْتُ بَعْدَهُ حُرًّا وَلَا عَبْدًا وَلَا بَعِيرًا وَلَا شَاةً. He says, I never cursed after that incident. And after this short statement, I never cursed a free person, nor a slave, nor a camel, nor a sheep. Wait a minute. Did the Prophet ﷺ say don't curse camels, don't curse sheep? Notice a number of things. Number 1, he immediately stopped cursing. He didn't say, well, I'm going to curse 3 times a day for 2 weeks, and I'm going to bring it down to 2 per day for a few weeks, and then inshallah we'll get to 0. He immediately stopped cursing. Immediately. It's really amazing. That's number 1. The second thing is he didn't go back to cursing. Like smokers now, yeah? I quit. And then 2 days later, they're smoking again. Then they tell I quit again. Then you see them again, 2 minutes later, smoking. So he stopped, but he never went back to it ever again. He didn't just stop for a few weeks and then slowly, gradually go back to cursing. And then the third thing, he added the animals into the mixture. The Prophet ﷺ didn't say don't curse animals. He said don't curse anyone. But he added animals into it because he was that sincere. Because you see, you might tell someone don't curse people, and he'll curse the daylight out of dogs, cats, mice, his car, trees, everything. But he just refused. All this from just 3 words. Do not curse anyone. That's amazing. You know something I want to tell you about my English professor. She's an old lady in America, and she knows the exact date and time when she quit smoking. I don't remember the exact date, but she said something to the effect of, I quit smoking 1978, July 14th, 2:32 p.m. Like that. She just decided to quit. She made a note of the time, and that's it. I'm never going to go back to it. So the question is then, everybody wants to change for the better. This is a fact. Everybody wants to change for the better. The question is, why can't we change? What's the problem? What are the obstacles? We know that it's good for us to change. We know it's good to stop smoking. We know it's good to stop sinning. We know it's good to start praying. But why is it hard? One of the things is that change requires time and effort. To memorize the Quran, it requires time and effort. To learn the religion, time and effort. You want to learn to speak Arabic? Time and effort. Anything. You want to learn to speak Russian? Time and effort. So that's one thing. The other thing, we said that there are obstacles. There's things on the way, on the path to change. Sometimes you don't know you need to change. True or false? Sometimes you don't even know there's something wrong with you. Maybe someone, for example, he interrupts people a lot. But he's not aware of that, and he won't be unless someone tells him, hey, by the way, you always interrupt people. So sometimes you don't know you need to change.